Y'all see who it is, man. It's Pop from Project Heat, that hottest web series on YouTube right now, man. Go check it out. I'm in the, the El Punto show with my man Chris Gotti, my nigga Dex Diamond. This is the spot to be, man. I'm about to go live. Tune in, because it's gonna be crazy.
Gracias a Dios por hoy estar donde estoy. Y voy a seguir con mi tumbao y con mis ojos colorados, con mi gato activado. Ustedes no me lo han dado. Oye.
Yes, Adventure Music in the building. Yeah,
that's a fact. We are back. What's good?
But go ahead then.
What's good?
Yeah.
We got Pops in the building.
Oh yeah, my man. Pop, what it is?
Queen's Own.
No, that's Brooklyn, yo.
Oh yeah.
He does Queens. I know he's from Queens. All right. Hold on. I need to get this down right now.
Pop, they got you. Where you at, Pop?
Alright.
Pop, where you from, Pop?
Pop, where you from, Pop?
The QU.
Oh, wait.
Don't tell me he's from Brooklyn. He's from Queens.
Welcome to Brooklyn, Pop.
Yes,
I know
sir.
Pop from the Pink Houses. That's what I know.
East
Welcome
New
to
York.
Brooklyn.
He done gave that life up.
Alright.
But that's a good thing. Change is good.
Yeah,
Change is good.
Pop City, Pop's out.
That's
right.
it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know about Pops, he's a producer, filmmaker, creative director, engineer, and the list goes on. So
Visionary.
what's the list?
Oh my God,
You're a
yeah.
visionary?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're so cool, calm, and collective.
I told you he changed.
They
He
have no idea.
Hey, he like the Hulk. You don't like him when he mad.
Alright. Alright.
What's good though,
Yeah,
Pop?
what's really good.
Yo, I'm just here. I'm just happy to be here, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what's up. So let me explain to the audience again with Pop. We go back a long time now. About 20.
Wow.
20 years.
About 20. But Pop is doing something, again, when I say visionary, this is something that I felt is very much needed.
Mm-hmm.
He does the Web Awards. Give him some claps for that.
Yes,
yo.
sir.
Thank you, Marv.
That's big.
This is the what season?
It's the Web Series Awards. So, all those web series like Money, Power, and Violence, he's actually basically the Oscars for those type of shows.
Project Heat.
Project Heat is his show. You know what I'm saying? But he's affiliated and connected to so many. I'll let him talk about it. But I look at those Web Awards as the future, because it's on YouTube. It's on a platform that basically anyone and everyone could look at and watch and see.
Mm-hmm.
The creators could generate revenue, get deals, show their Martin Scorsese abilities, or if they're Denzel Washington or whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you could show that side of you. Your John Singleton, God bless the dead.
Mm-hmm.
You could show that side of you.
That's a fact.
And that's why it's so important. And you just got, we have to empower each other. We have to stick with each other and work. They're writing all of the scripts. They're acting, getting all of the sets done.
Right.
When you think about Hollywood and what they're doing in the hood versus what Hollywood does, it's like, how are they getting this shit done?
Right.
And they make it happen, yo. So again, let's give them some more claps for that, because that shit is great.
Hey, Pop, we had a guest up here not too long ago, and I see they like highly nominated and favored, on the voting from just online. Silk from Love Hurts.
Love Hurts, yeah.
Yeah, he was up here a few
Silk was up
episodes
here.
ago. It was a
he's
real good
nominated. He's
episode.
definitely nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he gonna win? Is the fix
I
in?
don't know. I leave it up to the people that we got.
In Vegas, they always, when it's Hollywood, they put lines up. Are you gonna put a line up like a spread? Like,
No, we
the
did a poll.
point,
We did a
who's
poll.
the favorite and who's gonna win?
Yeah,
because
we did a
we
voting
can fix
poll.
that.
Yeah, we did a voting poll, and
Yeah.
we don't. What I do is because I'm with the web series, so I wouldn't let my Project Heat cast members be nominated because it's like a conflict of interest.
But
Right.
you got to. You can't do that.
Why not?
You have to let them, because that's their body
They're
of work.
competing.
They have to compete, and then you have to be you have to really take a bite. You got it. You know, if I was with Project Heat and acting for you, I'd be like, man, I'm going over there. I want these awards.
Right.
Well,
Facts.
I want these accolades.
I get them each achievement awards. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like they got
I know,
an
but
award.
that's
Right.
not the same.
Yeah.
Right,
Yo,
because it's not done.
It's
by
not the same.
Yo,
I'm just telling you.
every-
And let them lose. If they didn't win it, let them lose. That's it. They got to eat it.
Next year,
win,
Pop.
But if they
Aight.
win, then they gonna like, yo,
They cheated.
yeah, we cheated.
Right.
Next
and,
year.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you
I
gotta
don't-
get. So you know what?
But
You
Chris,
ever see
know
these
me.
shows though? Look, you know, you call like he calls me. I kind of advise him.
Yeah,
I don't want to
definitely.
say kind of. I advise
He
him.
definitely advised
We was
me.
part of the first one.
First one.
Yeah, so
That was
I've been
3 years
helping him
ago.
out for that for over 3 years ago. When he first came out, I said it's dope. But
Right.
at the end of the day, there's a reason why you see Johnson and Schwarzenegger is the guys that did the computing for the winners. Like they the ones that do it, an outside company. That's what you got to end up doing. You got to follow the blueprint that's given to you. There's a reason they do all of that shit because they don't want that same thing you're saying in Hollywood either. They don't want to be like, oh, it's their show, that's why they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But listen to me, there's always fixing, right? There's always when it, absolute power, absolute
Ain't no
power
fixing our showcase.
corrupts absolutely.
I can't deal with the negativity, man. Because
You know what I
done
do?
went through
Look,
a
Dex
lot of-
just mentioned my showcases, right? So when I go out, I don't judge because I don't want that pressure. You don't want
Right.
that pressure.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
judge either.
Okay, so then get an outside source.
No, that's what we do.
that
We get.
you
college,
say, listen, you all
we
right,
get college.
then,
We get college people that don't know nothing.
that
about
have
web
no
series.
bias to anything.
That's right.
And that's it.
And we give 'em a
if
category
Project
to
Heat
watch.
wins, so be it. Fuck niggas. It's hot.
Yo,
Right.
see, I'm trying to leave the streets alone.
No, but you got to do that.
But if listen, it's a
All right.
lot
Well,
of
if they want to
ignorant-
win, listen to me. If they want that award, cut the check.
I got a vote in for Foster
you want to get
Sin.
that
Shout
nod?
out
You want
to
that
Eve.
nod? Here's my bank account, yo.
All right.
Send it.
Send that down.
Yo,
Fuck out of here.
Listen.
If they don't want the truth, then that's what you got to tell them. Then,
Right.
but
like the truth
I
is,
just-
you don't pick it. You give it to an outside company, an outside firm, a person, whoever that has to literally watch. That's their job.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
You
what we
you
do.
could dictate what they have to do.
Yeah.
Like meaning you have to watch all the shows, this one, blah, blah, and then pick for this category, that category, and then send the clips.
we get a student from NYU,
There you go.
and we get 18 of them because it's 18 categories. So we give them a category to watch each web series that's in that category, and they're gonna base what their category is.
Yeah.
and that's how we pick the winners.
Okay.
You did. That's perfect, but you gotta let your show be in it.
Yo, Chris, man,
Listen,
go hard,
if
man.
you putting the
Yo,
fix in, man.
listen to me. If you're an actor in your show, you're gonna be
I
upset.
put the show in it, win every fucking time and say what?
Yeah, thank you. You heard me.
Hey, listen, hey.
You know why? Just because the fact that you put in all this work, and I get what you're saying as far as I'm with you. A lot
It's
of
a conflict
ignorant
of interest.
motherfuckers. Right.
Think the Source magazines, bro.
It's not.
They said-
It's
they-
not a conflict as long as you have an outside source picking it, and it's not you, and that's the truth, right? It's not a conflict. Your show. What if your show is actually the fucking best show?
Right.
You're
I mean,
telling
we
me the
on-
world shouldn't know that.
No, they know that because we on the top of the food chain, man. You know what I'm
Aight.
saying? Everybody.
Numbers
everybody
don't
watch.
lie.
Numbers don't lie.
I talk
You
your
can go
shit.
on YouTube and see them numbers.
Project
That's
Heat.
Pop talking, yo.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, we got to
Make sure y'all show up
You might have
Saturday.
to come back to the studio with me after this. The person that has the deal for you is in my studio right now. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a fact. I keep
Wow.
telling you that.
Wow.
I keep telling you. He think I'm
Alright.
playing.
All right.
Pop,
Hey,
do you
hey.
want it?
Make it happen.
What you gonna do for it? Then what you gonna do for it? Let me hold something.
Let me ask you a question, Pop. When is the Urban Series Award, the Web Series Award? Where is it at? What time does it start? And where can people get tickets?
Okay. Well, it's May 18th, this Saturday.
Oh, that's Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday.
We
yeah.
in town too.
And you can go purchase your tickets on Eventbrite, or
Okay.
if we want to go on Instagram, you could go on Instagram and log on to. Go on my
You got a dress requirement, don't you?
yeah, of course, Black Tie Fair. That's
Son of a
that's
bitch. You trying
Yeah.
to get niggas
Aight.
shot.
this is gonna be some shit like it was last year. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
And the year before.
Every year
and the
before.
year
Facts.
And you can click on the link in my Instagram. My Instagram is Pop Show Up. You know what I'm saying? And the time is 6 p.m. 6 p.m. And that's the red carpet. The red carpet from 6.
We'll be there.
And yeah, definitely.
Can I ask
definitely.
you something, Pop?
What's good?
What was the first web series that you watched that you were like, man, I gotta do this show. I gotta make this award show.
Good question.
That's a
Now-
great
now-
question.
now-
Great
now you
question.
make me
It's a
interested,
great
like,
question.
Man, is there that many web series
No,
out there?
well,
'Cause
let me tell
I
you.
wanna
Let me
watch
keep it
them.
real with you. Money and Violence. They opened the door.
Okay.
Right?
That
They was the
Money and
first
Violence.
one. We was the second. Right? So I had an idea that.
And
this
we helped
web
Money and
series-
Violence get their deal.
That's a
That's a
fact.
fact.
That's a fact.
No, that's a fact.
And,
They got their deal.
you know what
$3
I'm
million.
And they
Talk your shit.
we ain't gonna talk about
And
them,
they
but,
went separate
you know,
ways.
Pop, you next, baby. Let's go.
Yo, I'm not stopping until the bag come, Chris. That's why I keep on calling you.
Ooh,
That's why I keep
Alright.
calling you, boy.
But Pop, I remember back in the on the video shoot days, man. You used to watch these sets, and
Yeah.
I think that's where some of that camera stuff sparked too, as well as
As
you know
far as
what
what I'm
happened
doing
after
now,
that.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
remember you walking around them sets, especially them Cadillac Tie video shoots.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Son, chill. That's crazy. Yeah, son, that's back in what 90, 99.
Well, that's when the cameras was all
Yeah.
learning these cameras and stuff like that.
And now, I just learned like when I thank Chris and Dex and them, man, because I could have been still in the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm from the streets.
Right.
That's no question. But for
Pink
me, to just
houses?
live- yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Pop
Got him.
popping
I got him.
He was on just popping bottles.
Yeah, nah, look, now, I just learned, and I put everything like to visual. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now I got Project Heat New York, I got Project Heat Atlanta, I got Project Heat Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore.
Yo.
They
Facts.
some
I see, yeah.
good actors. Shout out to Trina, and she's the one that's the head of the Project Heat Baltimore. And these actors, I mean, they could cry on site.
Wow.
And they never went to school for none of this. This is
You'd be
all improv.
surprised.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's
It's
super
all
dope.
improv.
I'm telling you, that's why you have to promote Project Heat in it. It's just what it is,
Yes,
man.
You ain't gonna leave me alone about this.
No,
huh?
but it's important. Trust me. I know you believe. You trust me. So I'm telling you. I'm not just doing it because it's important.
That's something that I'm gonna think about.
It's
for the next
important,
one,
yo.
man.
You're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
You have to include.
So where
you have
other
to
than-
include them.
Other than the Project Heats that you have scattered across the East Coast, where you're taking, what's the next cities, or are you shooting on the West Side? Like what's
Yeah,
next with Project Heat?
I got Cali in mind, and Miami.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Miami, my man Akinelli, he hit me up for that.
What up?
Yeah,
Alright.
he
Okay.
definitely
When you
brought
over
it.
there on that,
You know,
LA
Ak owns
song,
King of Diamonds.
Yeah. And he
Yeah.
got some joint on the actual beach.
Yeah, he got another spot. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ak is doing his thing.
If you're gonna do anything out in that Long Beach area, let us know, man. Shout out to Indian Blue out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Big Fave Entertainment,
Okay. Right.
still flourishing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
now we was supposed to, go down there and shoot something with my Nipsey.
Right.
Next month. But
Rest in peace, Nipsey.
things happen, man. He was a big fan of it, Project Heat.
Talk
Right.
about it. People want to hear. Talk
Yeah,
about
he
it.
was definitely a big fan of it, and we was gonna go down there, surprise him, and just shoot like 2 or 3 episodes. But
Right.
we still gonna go down.
Hey, and
there
he
shoot
was an
something.
actor. He was an actor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nip was acting. Yeah.
But he was gonna go down there and surprise him, man.
Mm.
And we still gonna do it though. We still gonna pay homage to homie.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah, go fuck with his brother.
Yeah.
Sam.
Let me ask you this though, like you say you was in the streets and everything, right? So
Yeah.
what helped you? Like who influenced you? Like to come over and do the right thing, like leave the streets alone and just say I want a better life for myself.
Well, actually, when I was incarcerated, my last incarceration was in the feds, and my mom's passed. And
Right.
I was
Rest in
like, yo,
peace.
listen, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in jail or I'm gonna get my shit right.
Right.
I came home, met this man in Murder Inc. And
Right.
Caddy was
Pop
already
City.
He was in. That's my childhood friend. So
All right.
he was bringing me around. I it's like we gravitated together, like me, Chris, Dex. Real recognize real. So
Right.
I just kept it 100 with them.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? I
right.
was learning. learning how to manage, going to shows with them, traveling with them, and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start a film company. And shout out to my 2 partners, Shy and KD. They helped me with the film company, and they helped me with the writing with the Project Heat and all that stuff. So
Right.
Now look.
Zach,
dope, man.
it was rough. I know Gotti could attest to this. It was kind of rough molding Pop sometimes, because when Pop comes, he would do business on like some thug type, like nigga business. And Gotti I could always hear Gotti, Pop, you just can't be doing the nigga business like you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Remember them times, CG, right on the street, pulling up on us right on the block outside.
It's all good.
But that's growth, man. And
Right.
I'm glad to still be around to see the growth in you from where you came from. And I rock with you as well, with a lot of others.
Nah, that's a fact. The growth and development of you is amazing.
Yes,
I love
it is.
I love seeing it.
It could be anybody listening to us.
And it takes
could be that
time,
person.
right?
Right.
Everything takes time. Like when you came out, you was just so hungry and raw. That energy was like it was hard. Like he said, to control that shit was.
It's hard.
It was
Right.
strong.
Transforming from the streets
Takes
Right.
time.
to the screens.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
It's
hard.
a lot of political
Right.
bullshit.
Discipline.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of political bullshit you're not used to.
Right.
Nah.
And then the industry's not real, right? So you come in, everything's real.
Yeah,
It's true, they're not real.
Yeah.
You're like, I
That's
want to
big.
break shit. I want to break this motherfucker's face.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
because he said
And
no.
hey, Pop used to touch a lot of people.
Alright.
We pulled a lot of capers.
Alright. Alright.
I have a question for you, Pop, right? So you said you were incarcerated, you wanted to change your life and all that. How do you feel about the young cats, like, for example, Kodak Black, who just got arrested again for, like, gun possession, and he's been getting chance after chance. What is your advice for all the youngins coming up in the game?
This generation now,
It's different.
they don't have no guidance.
Right.
So do
Real
you
talk.
take blame for that?
No,
Why not?
because I'm one man. I could only just,
So whenever I hear that, right, I feel bad.
no, you don't.
Does
feel
that make
bad.
sense?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
seriously.
makes sense,
Whenever
yeah.
I hear someone
Yeah, it
say
makes sense.
this
I'm
young
not-
generation, God know,
They
I'm like,
don't.
damn,
Each
nigga,
one
we
teach
Let me
failed,
tell you
yo.
something.
Right.
Let me tell you something, Chris.
Well,
Let me tell you something. They're gonna listen to you and still do what the fuck they want. That's a fact. And
That's
I
true.
go through that. I have a whole bunch of little dudes in pink houses that I be talking to all the time, and they still get arrested. They still out there shooting. So I'm like, this. It's like a waste of time. But they're gonna learn the hard way.
Right. Do you
No,
think?
I get that. Then there's no replacement for actually learning on your own.
Right.
Like someone tells you something, you don't always listen. You gotta almost go through it yourself.
Right.
And so I understand that. It's just these little niggas go far.
That's a fact.
Well, Pop, I want to thank you for coming from Queens to Brooklyn to, teach my Brooklyn dudes in the pink houses.
Alright.
I didn't want to call it out. I didn't want to call them out. I already got what I needed.
Yeah, man.
But it's rough. It's rough with these youngsters. But we can't stop. But I always feel personally like, you think of yourself as a youngster. So if I go and ask you that question, I guarantee you had an OG or someone in your life that kind of gave you that, let's say, the knowledge or the information that made you into who you are and the principles that you live by.
Right.
Like and taught
Planted
you
the
those
seed.
things. And I'm like, when I hear that these young niggas and they don't have it, that means we didn't do our job
That's right. We ain't planting no seeds.
like we were supposed to with these young niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That to me is that's like, damn, man. I'm doing my part.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
You know
I
what I'm
do my
saying?
part.
But at the
Right,
end
me
of the
too.
day, the popularity of this other way is so strong for them. It's crazy.
Right.
It's hard to be on the right path.
Right.
Yeah, they don't care.
You know, I
Like,
wanted
now-
to write that book. Like, I want to write that book. Like, who's tougher, like the gangster or the nigga that went to got a job? Like,
Right.
who's harder? I watched my pops. That's why he worked. He wasn't no street nigga.
Right.
That nigga the toughest nigga I know.
Right.
It's that
Got up
discipline.
every fucking day, no money, nothing, just for the family, and trying to make sure the lights stayed on and niggas got something to eat.
Right.
Fact.
I asked him, a true story. I asked him, I said, why ain't you break out, nigga? What the fuck? You got 8 kids and you ain't got no money. What fucking made you stay? Like, what made you stay?
Loyalty and honor.
And he said, yeah, I just wanted to make sure y'all was good. That's
a-
it.
That's it.
But
I asked him if he ever had a dream. He said, yeah, to keep the lights on. And when I say it, I'm laughing because he really sat and thought about it. Like, I was like, you never wanted to be a doctor, a lawyer, or something?
And
He sat there really thinking. He said, I just wanted to keep the lights on.
Right.
The answer couldn't have been more real for me. And I was like, wow, this nigga's ill.
Right.
Fool ass nigga. No.
Yeah.
Nah, shout out to Poppy, yo.
Yeah.
Clues, what up, nigga?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But
don't
at
forget
the end
to
of
go.
the day, that's real shit. It's like, what's hard? Like, niggas, I tell everyone, I never sold drugs. I never hustled. All I had around me was niggas selling drugs. But I had more money than these niggas.
You stealing cars.
Nah, it's because I was doing other shit, but I
Right,
wasn't
right.
on the corner selling. So I
Right.
never understood the mentality. Right? I never understood the mentality. He said stealing cars?
Yeah, he said,
I wasn't the carjacking nigga.
Bullshit.
I mean, I didn't steal cars. My man did, and he would ask me to hold them down, so I did that.
Right.
But I didn't steal no cars, so don't
Right.
make no mistake. I'm not a sneak thief.
Right.
I robbed niggas.
He claimed
I
his
tied
word.
niggas up. I did all of that, but I
Right.
didn't carjack niggas like or steal a nigga's car while they sleep.
Right.
Never.
Right.
That's not me. But I held niggas down while they did that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, I had more money
I
from
sold a lot of drugs.
You the
right.
plug.
But you might be the plug, so it was different. Pause. I don't want to put you out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm saying that's
Long time ago.
long time.
Beyond statute of
So,
limitations.
but I'm just saying, it's like it's different. It's like I didn't see the value in sitting on that corner worried about the police and the niggas from across town that's coming to rob your ass.
Right.
It's like, God damn. Then you got to worry about the nigga that you grew up with that ain't getting enough money that want to rob you.
Right.
It was like, that was what I was watching all my niggas hustling in that era dealing with. And I was like, y'all had get fresh money, nigga. Y'all ain't got
Right.
nothing. I got Benzes and BMWs and I'm fucking rope chains and big anchors. And they looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, you got to get your own, nigga.
Find your own lane, boy. Find your own lane.
Yeah. But
Aight.
it's crazy. But, you know, it's harder. The straight and narrow is hard.
Right.
I'm living that life now. This shit is not easy.
But you
Right.
still got people that's gonna hate on you, man.
Right.
That's a fact.
Man.
Right.
It's-
Forever.
You know, it's
You
so
know,
blessed.
I said something the other day that as far as hate is, if you want everyone to like you, then you just go sell ice cream.
Aisha.
No, hey, you want everyone
That's
to like
a
ice cream,
fact.
you go ice cream truck and sell ice cream.
That's a
Everyone's
fact.
gonna love you.
Right. It's syrup.
If there's a saying, there's a philosophy that goes, you know what's really bad? Not having any friends. You know what's even worse? Not having any enemies.
Right.
You're gonna have if you're trying to accomplish something in your life like you are, and Chris, and
Yeah.
line them up, man. I love these motherfuckers.
Oh, I'm going
Right.
to pick them off, baby.
bang, bang, bang.
Hey, Pop, I got another great question for you. Now, with all these project heats in all these different cities, these videos, these movies, everything, who's scoring your music? And, you know what I'm saying, where you getting it? And, you know what I'm saying, do you have soundtracks going out for these shows? If not, I'd like to sidebar with you after.
Dex,
Why
all you
why
gotta
a
do is talk
sidebar,
to me,
Dex?
son.
It's too much to go into on
That's
the
two.
air.
That's two.
That's not.
That's
you
two
just talk
things
to me,
now,
son.
Dex.
You
Keep
know,
it track.
You know. Listen, y'all family, man. We
Aight.
can break bread, son. So we
Done
talk.
deal.
Right.
We talked about
That
this
sounds
already,
like a
though.
hustle to
hey,
me.
Pop, did we not speak about this already?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Dex
just
trying to
backing
cut
you
my
up,
throat.
CG.
Nah,
Just
nah.
backing you up, CG.
Yeah, the nigga trying to cut my throat.
Right.
This is twice today. Not to mention Yvie hit me with the crazy shit.
Say we teaming up? None of that.
Right.
I got
But
you
it's
back,
all good.
homie.
No mic for you. No mic for you. It's all right, but it's all
Aight.
good. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. You know what I'm
Aight.
saying? But Dex, that's two, nigga. That's two. I'm watching.
All right.
Pop, I might be over there looking for jobs, huh?
Yeah.
3 strikes, I might be out, pimp.
Yeah.
When is the show? Let's get that date again. The 18th, May 18th. Where is it at?
At the Jamaica Performing Arts Center in Queens.
Jamaica.
Alright.
Us Performance
QU.
Center.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Alright.
Marvls.
Now, what if someone didn't have? Yeah, but what if someone just pulls up? Can they get in?
Yeah, they could, but they're gonna have to pay more at the door.
And
They
more
gotta,
at the door.
they gotta be dressed right, too.
Would
Yeah,
you
they-
eventually stream it on Tidal
Yeah.
or any of these
I
platforms?
mean, if title come, yeah, of course. Oh, that's a fact.
So it's
we
so,
gonna get
yo,
it on.
Pop, question.
Cha-ching.
I got another question. If I wear Gucci, I can still get in?
Listen, that's on your body. You know what I'm saying? That's on your body.
That's on his conscience,
That's
yo.
you. That's what you want to
That's a good answer, Pop.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we
As
go.
long as you
He's
look
at, but the
presentable,
right.
So what's your
question is-
opinion on that?
No, the right question isn't about if you wear Gucci. The right question is if you're not dressed because you said it's black tie, will you
Right.
still be able to get in if you're not in black
No.
tie? You will not.
No.
Ooh wee.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Urban
Web
Web Series Awards this Saturday, May 18th. Make sure you guys are there. If not, Eventbrite, right? How much
Yep.
are the tickets, by the way?
It's different prices.
Different prices. So
If you want the front row,
you
Yeah,
want
if you want
front
the
row,
I want to sit
that's
right
it.
next to you.
General admission. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're gonna be right there with me.
I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Send me some of them
Yeah.
good gift bags, too. I heard you giving out
Yeah.
some nice
Oh, yeah,
gift
yeah,
bags.
Yeah, definitely got some good gift bags.
Alright.
Yeah,
VIP. and
I
all
like
that.
free shit.
Alright.
That's right.
Everybody do.
Let's get it, baby.
Don't forget Adventures Music Channel on YouTube.
That's a fact.
DTF Radio, highly unique radio. We're here at El Punto The Spot, powered by Adventure Music.